sports. It's in the game.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from Chicago. Tyler Scott now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Komet brings it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
That's caught for the first. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a All the Dudes a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And now the Bears will line up and go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Breaks free in the center of the field. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Scott now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, set.
From the 28. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll get it up to the 44. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Now here's Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-6 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Now an inside give to Johnson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Micah Parsons making that play. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Go.
Swift gets it on the option. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears, who have 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready? Hut, hut.
Williams will look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Let's go now.
They motion a receiver left. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown. 2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks. Right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular. Say, nah, I don't need to kick a 1-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that 3-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry to come out. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. 1st down, here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. There it is, touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go, set, ready.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
Go!
Out of the pistol, Williams has his man, it's Swift. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
3rd down, here's Williams. That throw finds Komet. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here comes the final play of our first half.
There you go.
One final shot before halftime. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. No one around. He's got space. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air, Prescott after that pick. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 47. Ferguson there to bring it in. Big man showing up the yards. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Scott now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
To throw, Williams. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running behind center with Swift. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And the Cowboys bring a couple extra defensive backs out. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
At the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter.
On the ready.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. Ready?
Williams set to pass. Finds his target, Allen. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st and goal, Swift. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come. Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears going for the win here. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's a give up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Back-to-back carries here. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
He'll look to throw it. That's into the hands of Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first.